Hey, this is WebJunior 1977 here, back in the Oasis once again, of course. And I'm gonna put a link on Facebook like I normally do. And we'll get started here. Hopefully get some people in here. Alrighty. So hope everyone is doing well today, this evening, tonight, whatever you want to call it. The heck is the... So yeah, get some people in here and see what we're going to get into today, tonight, whatever. Started a little earlier this time, like I said I was going to, just because we don't have to go so late. Don't have to get up super early tomorrow or anything, but I'll get up and unload my wife's van and then go down with her to decorate the community park for the Halloween party coming up tonight or tomorrow evening. So figured I didn't want to be out here real late. I didn't want to do a live stream, so I figured what the heck. Hey girlie, how's it going? Hope your night's going well. It's going pretty well here. Can't complain. You're the first one in here. That's good. Hey Steph, how's it going? Got two crazy people in here. If you haven't tried these yet, they're crazy awesome. Pretty darn good. Oh yeah, I didn't forget me. Two people in there and then one person streaming. Yeah, it is pretty good too. I don't think I've ever tasted a peanut flavor that I didn't like. I got my Ghostbusters Frozen Empire t-shirt on tonight. Yeah, these are pretty damn good. They're addicting. You can see how many I've eaten already. That's why you get more than one. They're only like $2 and something to Walmart. It's not too terrible, really. I was getting them at Missy's, but they don't carry them anymore for now, anyway. They had some other sweet and spicy or something. They were pretty good too. But yeah, see what we can get into tonight. Kind of topics come up. Blueberry almonds. Never heard of that. Sounds interesting now. Oh, oh. I always wonder what it was with peanuts and Pepsi. Is it the salt off the peanuts? Because if it was, you could just like put salt in the peanuts. Or I mean, yeah. If it was just the salt, you could just put salt in the Pepsi. I don't know. I can't ever remember if Mom ate the peanuts after the fact or not. If not, that would be an expensive drink. So in other words, you can just literally put salt in the Pepsi and skip the whole peanuts down. Or does the peanuts help the or does the Pepsi change the taste of the peanuts after the fact when you eat those? I don't know. Never tried. I don't like Pepsi. I mean, can't say I don't like Pepsi, but I like Coke better. I haven't been drinking a lot of that either, but I've been drinking mostly water and zero sugar stuff. Look, I thought you did, but I doubt that these would be good in them. That different flavoring would probably change the taste of Pepsi. Like, then it would be like, ugh. Hi here, this is Prime John 1. What's up, Mr. Iron Cobra Commander? How's it going, brother? Appreciate you stopping in, as always. I'm getting up there better in subscribers. I wish you would tell me. I mean, this doesn't have anything to do with YouTube, so of course it's not going to tell me here, but it would be cool if there's a way to set that. So I could just look on there, but that's good, brother. Glad to hear it. I'm at 689 right now. That's pretty damn good. Don't have far to go now. What, 11 more? Yeah, I bet, brother. Sounds like you get busy cleaning and all kinds of fun stuff. Not really fun, but that was, yeah. That was sarcastic fun, of course. At least it'll keep you in shape, that's for sure. We got 11 more to go before the giveaway, so I'm hoping in a couple weeks I might get there. I've been trying to do as many videos as possible, you know, but yeah, not fun, that's for sure. A lot of those videos you sent me about water leaks and hopefully your landlord gets that shit straightened out. Craziness. You can come down there and kick his ass for him until it gets straightened out. But yeah, it keeps you busy, that's for sure, brother. Between that and hunting packages that the postman likes to deliver to wrong places. Like a moron. I get that up here a little bit once in a while, but at least the neighbors up here are like, you know, if they get something delivered to them, and they know who it goes to, they'll at least get a hold of me and let me know. That's the one good thing about it. It sounds like people who live around you would probably rather take the shit. Between that and the damn figure swapping they're doing it, that's ridiculous. People need to get a job and stop robbing people. Craziness. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I might get this Atari set up here and get a little bit of gameplay and stuff in here. Check it out. Try to zoom back there and see the comments here. I'll probably switch the comments over to the big TV, the screen over to the big TV. That way I don't have to worry about seeing it. got the console free of the tangle. Just threw this in there all willy-nilly and got it all tangled up. Yeah, I bet. Here we get fucking people revving up engines and shit. You know who I'm talking about, Steph. Yeah, this part went. Yeah, it's crazy, brother. I've been hearing all that stuff you've been talking about. Sounds like, geez. Sounds like half the time they don't even give a shit where they put the package as long as it gets delivered. And I've seen on a lot of things on news and YouTube and all this shit that people were like taking pictures of it, of the package, and then taking the package back. Stupid shit like that. Like, geez. Low life stealing packages. And that's from the company that's supposed to be delivering it to you, not just some other random people. Crazy. Let's switch over to the big screen here so I can. Really? Jeez. Yeah, people like doing that shit. See if they can get caught, I guess. There we go. Not sure why that. What in the world is going on with this? Got my shit all screwed up here. I think I got it figured out now. Well, maybe not. Now my comments are cut off a little bit somehow. Not sure how to fix that. This thing. Not sure why it's doing what it's doing, but it's doing it anyway. Not sure how to fix it either. Might just have to go back to my little screen. I think I'm just going to have to go back to the little screen because I won't be able to see the messages now. Oh, now it's screwed up on here. Oh, okay, that's how I do it. Alright, let me switch it back then. I'll get it right here in a minute. There we go. Much better. They fly by so fast. Damn, that's pretty scary. Considering there might be somebody standing, walking out on the road or something, and jeez, people don't have common courtesy for other people. That much is for sure. Crazy. They don't think of the consequences of their actions. Set up here. The good old Sega Genesis controller. Yeah, you heard me right. Sega Genesis controller on the Atari. It plugs right in and works great. Works a lot better than the actual Atari controllers, actually. Alrighty, here we go. Blair Witch Project for a couple minutes, for a few seconds here. You get to see the roof and all kinds of places you never saw before. Like you're tripping out. I'm gonna put that controller. There it is. Forgot how short these freaking cords were. It's pretty crazy. See what we got here. Oh, wait a minute. Change it to the right video input first. Adventure 2? Huh. Oh, this controller's not working for some reason. Huh. That's strange. Might just have to use the actual controller to come with it. Maybe it doesn't support. Maybe it doesn't support them. But there's the interface. Yeah, it looks like insulation, doesn't it? I wish that light wouldn't be there, that glare, but not much I can do about it unless I unscrew the damn thing. Then it might be too dark in here. Probably not though. Let me try that. I don't know which one it is, of course. Find out here. Well, it's not that one. There it is. Alright. It actually does look better. Let me get untangle a controller out here. We'll get started on a couple games. what a mess, what a mess. Hoping the controller port isn't like screwed up or something. Hoping it's just because it doesn't support other controllers. That could be the case. We'll find out here shortly. Alright. Adventure 2. I've never played Adventure 2. Where's the start button on this contraption? Got a stupid ad popping up on my screen. Alright. Oh, I see. I don't have the key right off the bat here. Oh shit. This is definitely different. Yeah, I never saw Adventure 2. Whoa, dragon. I'm dead. Wants me to attract another dragon here. Sword's normally in the castle, so I can get a sword. Wow, this is hot dang. Your only safe place is your actual castle. But your only safe haven is your castle. Is your golden castle, that is, I should say. Always thought that was Big Bird when I was a kid. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Now I gotta find the black castle. Lord only knows where that is. Oh shit. So that dragon was gonna come get my ass. Ah, dead. How do I get out of? Not sure how I get out of. Get back to the main screen. I guess I gotta turn power off and back on. That's a little annoying, but yeah, Adventure 2. I never saw that one. I'll do Adventure 1 and I'll show you the enormity of it. Let's see. We'll just do level 1. See, the keys like right there. Boom. For the first one you want to do is you want to put your sword on the top. I'll show you why in a minute. Yes, yep, it is. Yeah, it's a little Flashback 8, I believe it is. Yeah, Flashback 8 Deluxe. I actually had this game for the actual Atari though. So you put your sword on the top. That little arrow is a sword. You can't really see the arrow, but you do that. So you, oh, I scared him off. Damn it. Do that here and just go. Here I am. Ah, he got wise to it too. I'm gonna restart that. I screwed up. Yeah, it's pretty neat. These things are pretty neat. It's the first time I've ever tried one of them. That Adventure 2 had my ass though. I don't know what. I gotta play that some more. Wish I actually had it for the Atari. I didn't know they made one. Maybe they didn't make one for the Atari and they just made it. Maybe it's something just for. Screwed up again. Trying to kill him. Okay, got that one. Gotcha. Okay, and I'll pick up the black key and haul ass. Whoops, not this way. Got different colors. I don't remember there being so many colors in the actual. Name of the game, if you don't know, is to get this trophy to your golden castle. Yeah. Yeah, this is just like a flashback thing, so it's gonna be original stuff. But yeah, that's weird. It's like I never saw Adventure 2. I'm sure some people watch this and be like, yeah, there was Adventure 2. What are you talking about? Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely amped that up a little bit, but see if we can find some other ones in here. I'll play a few games before I go back to just solely running my flat. I should have labeled this retro game stream, but I mean I could do it later, I guess. Oh, okay. I gotta go. I don't know how I. Oh, okay, there we go. Earth World? Okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. One of my favorite games for the 2600. You can kill them, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. This is by far the hardest part of the game right here. Of course. Ah, see what I'm saying? You gotta time that shit just right. Ah. You don't think I'm gonna beat this? Ah. Now I'm dying on the easy ones. At least I saved all the dying for the end. Ah. The natives are restless. Ah. So yeah. That's definitely fun. I wonder if I hold this button. Nah, this doesn't help. So you literally got to turn this thing off and back on if you want to switch games. That's a little annoying, but other than that, this thing's pretty cool. Guess I should have used a paddle for this, but it does come with paddle controls as well. It's a little more difficult to do with this. Yeah. The heck with that. Let's see if I... Well... I'll let... Nah. Okay, so that doesn't help. We'll try one more game here. Yeah, I'm trying to find a specific one, but I don't know if we'll have it or not. Crystal Castle. Let's try Crystal Castles. That's always a good one. Wait a minute. That wasn't Crystal Castles. What the hell happened? I have the paddle, yeah. I have the, these came with it as well. Those came with the, they're easier to use for that. What's up, brother? Glad you could stop in. Check my messages before I go any further here. There we go. Okay, I see how you have to do it now. Ah. I always thought that was stupid. If you fall in the water, you die. Frogs live in the water. It's ridiculous. Ah, I should have went back. Trying to get the hardest ones. Hardest one's the far left, I believe. Ah, missed. Try that one more time. Yeah, I love Frogger. It's pretty awesome. Ah. Screwed up on that one. Because I'm an idiot. Ah. Apparently I'm a little rusty at this game. Shit, why how'd I hit that? Try it one more time. Now that I know you can go to... Oh yeah? Anyway. Just gonna get the easy ones first and then worry about that last one. Normally I worry about the hardest one first and then maybe I need to change up my strategy just a tad here. What the heck happened? I jumped on him. Stupid thing. Just want to try to beat the first level, for goodness sakes. And the hardest one. It's always the hardest one. Huh. Ah. Anyway. Yeah, so that's the little flashback console. It's pretty neat. I definitely recommend it. It's probably pretty cheap nowadays. This one's they obviously have newer versions of it and stuff, so I definitely recommend it. If you ever get a chance to try one out, I definitely recommend it. Looks a little different in here without the light. There we go. Definitely a cool little console. Not sure why the Sega Genesis controller didn't work, because if you plug the Sega Genesis, unless the Sega Genesis controller screwed up, but I doubt it because I got it from my buddy. He normally tests everything before he sells it, so I doubt that's it. It's probably just this little console doesn't support. Probably doesn't even. It probably won't even support controllers from the original Atari. It probably only supports its own controllers, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, oh well. As much as I'm going to play it, I'm probably never going to screw them up or anything. So, although I'm going to wrap them up individually now, so they don't so I don't have to untangle them next time I want to play it. For anybody that's new in here, if you're in here and you're new, Dustin 503. Speaking of new people, are you new? I'm not sure. Possibly. But anyway, if you're new in here, remember at 700 subscribers, going to be doing a giveaway. So all you have to do is be subscribed. That's the only requirement. And you'll be eligible to play. You'll be eligible to participate, I should say. Because you're not actually going to be playing the game. It's just going to be computer versus computer. And oh yeah, I've been playing on this little Atari, it's a Flashback 8. They make a bunch of different ones. Mine's the one I have is the Flashback 8 Deluxe. Comes with the paddles as well, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. I don't wrap these controllers though, I just bunch them up like this. Basically, and then I put something around it. A buddy of mine, he's big on rubber bands. I don't really like the rubber bands. It makes it more difficult to get them off of there, and it also the rubber bands break. Well, they made the cord for the paddles long enough, that's for sure. But yeah, for like NES controllers, if you wrap a controller, which I don't really wrap them either. Some of them I wrap, but if you do, you put that little loop so it doesn't bend right at the controller. Alright, get this package back up in my box here. Yeah, when I get some, I'll be glad when I get some more games for different things, and I'm able to do a really good stream with some stuff. I could probably do a stream with the NES right now. I do have quite a bit of NES stuff. But I don't know if you saw my little adapter. I'll have to show you my little adapter I put on there. I don't know if anybody caught that or not. I'll show you the little adapter I use. Let's see. Alright, I'll show you the little adapter I use. It's pretty neat. So, you got the, on a lot of these older consoles, like this isn't an older console, but a lot of these, either older consoles, like for instance the NES, I got that thing way too high because of the, it was on the stand there. Anyway, you'll get this, like the NES is the same way, you only get a video and one audio. So, what I do is the audio, put one of these adapters, now you got two audios. It won't be stereo, but you can put it to left and right speakers, so both your speakers have sound instead of just one. Makes it sound a lot better. So yeah, that's what I do for the NES. This is the adapter I pulled off the NES to do that. One more cord here. These cords too, the flat ones, you want to do it like this. You don't want to wrap a cord that has like the two cords, because then they'll possibly twist on you. eBay or Walmart. Walmart sometimes has them. Basically, what it is, this one here, I actually have kind of two adapters because they're all male ends, and you really want a female end. You could probably get it with the female end to two male ends, is what you really want. But since I only had one that was 3 male ends, I just put a female to female adapter on there. You could definitely get these at Walmart. That's exactly where I got these at. And I'm pretty sure you could get these at Walmart as well. You'll pay a little more for them at Walmart than if you buy them off of eBay or Amazon or something. But they're still not too expensive, maybe $2 or $3 or something. But that's what I normally do. Normally adapt it to, so you got sound coming out of both speakers. Again, it won't be stereo, obviously, but it doesn't really need to be stereo. I'm not sure that the Atari really supports stereo sound to start with. Yeah, no problem at all, for sure. Always glad to help. But yeah, they're not very expensive. What you want is RCA. Just Google, or just when you go into something, look for one female RCA to 2 male RCA adapter, basically, and that's all you really need to. That's all you really need to Google, or you can just Google it and it'll show you different prices of different things. But I definitely want to get an HDMI splitter because I'm looking at this TV right now. But if I split it off of the computer, I could put it to my monitor and this, and I could flip flop between them if I want to. For stuff like that, I don't want to have to plug and unplug stuff. I'll put this back. So here's the funny thing is the original NES has the right side in the video instead of the left side in the video. So yeah, you just do the same thing, but you just put it on the right side. It works out pretty nifty. They also have an adapter for like an Atari or something that you can screw on the coaxial. I think I have one. Yeah, I think I have. Do you know that adapter, Taff? If not, I can show it to you. It's pretty easy to undo and everything. But I also have a nifty adapter on that as well. Taft. There we go. Also have a. I don't know if I said Taft or Taft. You knew what I meant though. But it's right here on the. So you know how an Atari you need that. On Atari we always used to put those boxes on there. Where this screws into your coaxial, and then it just has a plug in. You just plug the cable in. They're pretty nifty. I had a few of them, and of course they got destroyed. In the fire and all that fun stuff. But a buddy of mine gave me one. I only really needed one, so because my other TV actually has the. Or no, I guess it doesn't. Does it? I mean, it has the coaxial, but it doesn't have this. But I did put I will be plugging a box into that one anyway. But what's up, Mr. Brett? What's up, Mr. Chris Tuff? How's it going, brother? Might bring this a little closer. There we go. Get you a little bit different angle. Yeah, there's that one too. There's a big thing with claw hooks, and then there's the one that just screws onto it. Screws onto the. Not sure if I have. Woo! Yeah. Well, I think all my cords are in the other one. Some of my controllers. And this is basically a bunch of controllers too right now. But yeah, it's for the NES it'd be that gray box. But you kind of need that though, because it's different. I mean, you can just use one RCA to do it. But yeah, tie my pants up. Don't want to see that on stream. Just ate dinner. Hell yeah, brother. Glad you could stop in. But yeah, I'm glad you was able to. Glad everybody was able to catch the live stream here. I know Chris gets upset sometimes when he can't, but that's alright, brother. I know how it is. I really do. You have a giant blue bag, do you? Oh hell yeah, blue bag. You know about the blue bag caper, don't you, Chris? No, actually, Dustin, I'm assuming you're not new, Dustin? I'm assuming it's been a little while since you've been in my stream. This is a completely different building, brother. Completely different building. If you remember, if you look back at some of the older videos, it's a completely different building. I had a fire and it took out everything. So yeah. All that stuff you remember, brother, is gone. The only thing that... Hey, G-Money, what's up? I think I remember you. Pretty sure I remember G-Money. How's it going? Big ounce. How's it going? Okay. But yeah, all that stuff that I had before is all gone. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's a shame. It makes me sick when I think of all the stuff that, you know what I mean, that got burned up. It's ridiculous. Oh, okay. I remember you. Yep. I didn't remember the Dustin, so okay. I didn't remember the Dustin, but I remember the. Okay, yeah, I remember the Skeet for sure. It's all good, brother. But yeah, so I'm starting to get back into it, Dustin. Slowly but surely, I'm starting to get stuff going again. You know, it's just going to take a while, for sure. It took years before, so it's going to take years to get built back up. Luckily, I have really good family and really good friends to. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a lot of this stuff, you know. They really helped me out a lot with a lot of stuff, so. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Unfortunately, our insurance wasn't as good as we hoped it would be. And yeah, it was. We wasn't covered for a lot of stuff. At least the house was covered. We just had a little bit of damage, but let's see. Yep, and I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a little crazy around here, but jeez, that's not good. It's not good at all. Sorry to hear that. So, it's never a good thing, that's for sure. It's not a walk in the park, that's for sure. Lose a lot of stuff, and thankfully didn't lose anybody in just stuff, you know, stuff that could be replaced at least, you know. It's I've been going an hour already. Doesn't seem like it, does it? That's crazy. Well, I guess I was farting around with that Atari though. I wasn't really paying attention to how long it was going. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's sorry to hear you had to go through that. It's crazy. Yeah, unfortunately that was the case, Steph. At least I didn't have quite as much stuff then, but it was still enough stuff, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I mean we saved they saved the house, and they, you know, no one was hurt, so that was the important thing. But no, I just got to get my stuff going back, you know. Just got to get my stuff back in order, and slowly doing that. So, yep, you're right, for sure. No doubt about it. It comes down to it, stuff's just stuff. It was, some of the stuff was, you know, worth some money, but more importantly, some of the stuff was sentimental to me. That was probably the worst part of it, I imagine, but at the end of the day, it's just stuff. I still have the memories, you know. Let's see. What would you do for a Klondike bar? A few, yeah. I got some. Well, this here is just a rig up job for hooking up. I need to get an RCA cable, a long RCA cable that I need to get to replace this. This is just a rig up to go from my sound bar to my projector, so I can use the surround sound sound bar, and there's a sound bar, and then there's back speakers and a subwoofer back here. So. But this is basically just for that. But yeah, I do get quite a bit of wires. I like having wires. You can, you know, you never know what different things you can make with the wires. Put different ends on them and change, you know, make your own cables instead of going out and paying $4, $5 to $10, $20 for a cable. You can just make your own, you know, to a certain extent. I mean, if you need certain cables, you can't really make them. You have to just go buy them, but once in a while you can engineer your own cables, or put your own end on a power supply or whatever, you know, something so you don't have to go out and buy a bunch of cables. That's, you get a lot of money wrapped up in cables pretty quickly. Doesn't take long to get some money spent on stuff, that's for sure. Yeah, I make my own cables sometimes when I have to, like once in a while. Not so much right now because I don't have a lot of cables, but I do have some. I am starting to get a supply back, basically, of different types of cables. I'll take whatever, and a lot of times I'll just cut like the end off of them, like a couple feet worth of them, and throw the cable away. Like if the cable's screwed up somehow or whatever, I'll take ends off of them so I can, What's my favorite cable? Never really thought about that, actually. Never really, I would say to me, maybe not my favorite, but I think the most interesting cable is the fiber optic, the optic cable. I've never used the optic cable until now for my soundbar, and it sounds amazing. Like, it sounds a lot better than the RCA's. So, I mean, I would say it might not be my favorite cable, but it's the most interesting to me. Because, maybe because I haven't used them much, but are you talking about me? I didn't lose my house. I lost my sheds. 2 garages, one of which had the old Oasis in it with all my stuff. But I mean, I got a junk drawer, one of them big junk drawers full of cables. So most of it's power supplies, though. I'm going to be moving the power supplies probably to a different drawer at some point, so I can just put cables in there, like audio video cables and stuff like that. But it's a work in progress again, obviously. So still moving stuff around, and all these controllers you see out here, I'm just kind of working on them and probably going to sell them or trade them off for stuff that I need. Stuff like that. A lot of them already work, just might need a little work done to them, like the analog sticks replaced on them because they're screwed up. And power supplies sounds dangerous. Well, power supplies for home consoles, not like yeah, big transformers or what I mean. But like the biggest things, I think the things taking up the most room is like the Xbox. You know how big the Xbox 360's power supplies are. They're freaking huge. They're like a freaking brick. I think that's what's taking up most of the room in the drawer. But yeah, power supplies for game consoles, stuff like that. $10 away from 700 subs. Woohoo! Hell yeah! Hopefully by next weekend, maybe I'll be there. I'll be able to do an old-fashioned giveaway. I love doing the giveaways and get a good bit of people together. And like, it'd be great right now if there was 10 people in here and it was a giveaway. That's about the right amount of people. You know what I mean? More is better, but 10 people, I'd sell for 10. Have I ever been on a helicopter? No, I've been on an airplane, the 777 airplane. Went to Belgium for 8 days. Through work, they needed some people to go over because they was closing up a couple of plants and moving them to Romania, moving all this production to Romania. So I went over there for 8 days. So, but no, I've never been on a helicopter, but I have flown on an airplane, a commercial airplane. It's pretty cool, pretty neat. Got a window seat, so it's pretty neat. Flew into Maasmechelen, Belgium, or flew into Brussels, Belgium, worked in Maasmechelen, Belgium. Also visited Dent, Belgium, which is like one of the oldest, if not the oldest, medieval city in the world, or town, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it's a town or a city, but it also went to the Netherlands and Cologne, Germany, while I was over there, which is pretty awesome. So it was definitely an awesome experience, that's for sure. I've been waiting to see if they, need people to go somewhere again, but they haven't said anything, so still have my passport. It's good till 2027, which when it goes to expire, I'm going to get it renewed, just because, just to have it. It's never a bad thing to have something like that, so. Oh, it was, brother. It was pretty awesome. I have all the pictures up on my my Facebook page. That sucks. But yeah, they give you a lot of opportunity to do stuff like that if you want to do it. It was a really awesome experience for sure. Of course, I had to try the Belgian waffles, and brought the wife back some Belgian chocolates, Belgian sorted chocolates, and what's up with that stuff? Something going on with that stuff? Yeah, they make stuff differently over there a lot of times because of the fact that, like, European countries don't have Mountain Dew like we do anyway, because there's like an ingredient in Mountain Dew that they banned over there or something, so they have to make theirs differently or something, I guess. But yeah, that's what I've heard. You can't believe everything you hear, but that's what I've heard. But anyway, oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. For some reason, when Sandy Beachley come up there, I read Stephanie Beachley, and I'm wondering how Steph could be here, and it's Stephanie. That's why I was wondering, is something going on there, Steph? But it's Sandy. I'm harebrained, I know. I'll try it. I'm currently taking injections and pills, and it's not helping. But anyway, but yeah, it was definitely an awesome experience to go over there. I'd like to do it again sometime, but it'd be cool for sure. But I'm thinking maybe I'll do some NES next time. Thinking I'll do some NES next time. I'll do a game. Definitely want to try the Turtles 2 or the arcade game with the NES Advantage controller. Yes, I got another PlayStation 5. So yeah, that's the main console I'm playing on right now. So I did get another one of those. Mainly play. I haven't played actually a lot of PlayStation 5 lately. I'm kind of thinking about getting a new game, like not buying a game, like looking through the games I can get available on PlayStation Plus or ones already in my library and find something I want to play. I might go back to a couple of the old Call of Duties since they put them back online and shit, but because I don't have the money for the new Call of Duty. I wish I did because it's a Black Ops. I bet it's good, but just really don't have the money for that right now. You use Linux? No, not really. I did have a Chromebook, but I ended up giving it to my niece so she could do schoolwork and stuff with it. But that's really the only thing I've ever had with Linux on it. I do have an original PlayStation 3, but I have to get it fixed. Because I don't really feel confident fixing it myself. I do fix some consoles and stuff here and there, but I don't really know a whole lot about some of the newer stuff. No, I don't have an Xbox Game Pass. I don't have an Xbox. Well, I mean, I do. I have the Xbox One X, but it works, but the disc drive doesn't work. So I can't play any of the games I have. So, yeah, I do have some Xbox One game. What, 5? Yeah, I have 5 Xbox One games, but I can't play them because the disc drive doesn't work. So I would have to get another Xbox or try to fix the disc drive somehow. But I would like to play Xbox again one of these days, but the new one's obviously too expensive, and I have to fix this one. So. But yeah, if I ever do get one, Chris, I know you probably not Chris. If I ever do get one, Todd, I'd definitely like to play some games with you, brother, for sure. Get one that works. I've been wanting to try, Xbox stuff because there are some exclusive stuff for Xbox I'd like to try. I'm not a PlayStation fanboy at all, even though the majority of the time I'm playing on a PlayStation. When I'm not playing on, I mostly play retro consoles more than anything, but when I do play on a modern console, it's the PlayStation. But I'm not opposed to Xbox. I'd like to get an Xbox at some point, but like I said, they're $400 for what? For the good one, so yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, you playing the Black Ops 6? Cool. Yeah, exactly. All consoles, definitely. So yeah, I mean, I've never had a new Xbox, so that's definitely one I'd like to get. But like I said, obviously they're a little pricey right now, so they're always gonna be a little pricey for the new one, obviously. But until I can afford it, meanwhile, though, I'm going to try to possibly get the disc drive in my One X fixed somehow, or maybe open it up and put a bigger hard drive in it, or get an external hard drive to plug into it so I can store more digital stuff or whatever. I'd have to get a controller for it. I don't think I have a working controller for Xbox. I have wired controllers, that would be fine probably, just wire one for now. Don't really have any I do have this wireless controller, but the Xbox button itself sticks. I'd have to open it. Well, now it's not. It's still sticking, but it's not as bad as it was. I'd have to open it up and figure out what the heck is making it stick. I don't have my spray stuff anymore that I used to have, which sucks, but I would be interested to see if this controller works. It's one of the ones I got from the stuff that my cousin and my sister got me. Boxes of stuff. I mean, all the buttons seem fine except for the Xbox button sticks once in a while, but maybe over constant pushing it, it'll go away. Wish I still had that BW100. It obviously burned up in the fire, but BW100 is awesome for this kind of stuff. I could spray it down in there. I wouldn't have to worry about it screwing up any electrical connections or anything. It worked great for stick drift and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, definitely want to get into that kind of stuff, Todd. I like the didn't care so much for Halo, but like what was the one, shucks, can't remember what it was called now. It was exclusive to Xbox, I'm pretty sure. It was kind of like a sort of like a Zelda-ish type game, but not Zelda. You could pick whether you want to be evil or good. I can't remember what the series was called, but I had a couple of them, and I liked them. I definitely did, and I'm pretty sure they're exclusive to Xbox. I'd like to be able to get a hold of Slime After Hours. I haven't talked to him in a long time, and see if he can do me up another Xbox, original Xbox, or find somebody that does that mods the original Xboxes, and get me another console made with, you know, like the retro stuff like I had before. I love that thing. Or, you know, some console that's like that, you know. I really liked the Xbox though, the original Xbox though, because when it was modded, it would have its own interface. You couldn't even tell it was an Xbox once it started up. It started up kind of the same way, but then it went into menus that were like unique for it, you know what I mean? And it didn't feel like the Xbox after that, with the exception of the controllers, obviously. But yeah, one of these days. Is that what you have, Chris? Or yeah, I keep wanting to call you Chris. I don't know why I keep wanting to call you Chris. Is that what you play on most of the time, Todd? Is the Xbox? Because if you play mostly on Xbox, I'll definitely make even more of a conscious effort to try to get that Xbox One X disk drive working. And like I said, I really don't have to get the disk drive working though. I can always expand the memory somehow in it. I'm not sure what size hard drive it has in it now. I think it does have a 1 terabyte in it, so that would probably be big enough for, you know what I mean, put a couple games, solid games on it that I want to play. And but hey Chris, for real this time. I keep trying to call Todd Chris. Well, I'm gonna keep calling him Chris, I guess. Oh, okay. Most of my games are digital. Okay. That's also another thing I like to do is play some PC stuff, because I know that some of those PC games can be amazing. But like I said, I really don't have the money to make my PC better, or to buy another PC, obviously. But in time, let's see Yeah, definitely would, brother. I'm putting a shelf over there though. I don't know how big it is, but I could probably put it between the. I could probably put it like right in. Well, you can't see what I'm talking about. Like between that shelf right here, between the shelf and the arcade cabinets, because I'm planning on, once I figure out how I'm going to cut a piece of plywood, I need to get sawhorses or borrow sawhorses. I'm going to put a corner cabinet in there. A corner shelf, I should say. I'm going to put a corner shelf there and put the Millennium Falcon, that big ass Millennium Falcon up there. Get it up out of the way, and I do appreciate that, Todd, for sure. Getting me that. I appreciate it, brother. Everything helps, that's for sure. I'll probably rejoin Xbox Game Pass to play Black Ops 6. And Diablo 4. Hell yeah. Could I get Black Ops 6 for computer? I guess I could, couldn't I? I could get it for, is it on Steam? I imagine it probably is, but it's probably just as expensive as if I just buy it for the PlayStation 5, or probably have to see it in person. Can take a picture to get. The Never Dead, how's it going, brother? Bernhard's costume. It is? Okay. Game Pass lets you play Black Ops 6 on PC and Xbox. Day one. I couldn't play Black Ops 6 on my Xbox Series or Xbox One X there, right? I wouldn't be able to do that, would I? I'd probably just have to buy it for the PlayStation 5, more than likely. I definitely want to get that Xbox going, and even though I might not be able to play some of the newer games with you guys, but between Chris and Todd, because you guys have Xboxes and stuff, and I definitely want to get that going, because, you know, it'd be cheaper than trying to buy a new one, obviously. But a buddy of mine just bought an Xbox One X or Xbox Series X, pretty badass, pretty awesome. Wouldn't mind having one, but like I said, they're just a little out of my price range right now, of course. It's next gen, but they do have it on the clouds that don't necessarily need high-end system as long as and as fast. Okay. Hell yeah. That's one thing I do have is fast internet. Yeah, that's the Z Flip 4. They have a 6 now, but yeah, it's pretty neat. I love the form factor of it, for sure. Definitely love the form factor of it. It's like a Game Boy, Game Boy Advance SP size, almost identical to that. Which is pretty neat. TNA Wrestling, hell yeah. Oh, the pay-per-view. I haven't watched TNA for quite a while. It's a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. But they have a 5 and a 6 out now. Yeah, exactly. So it looks like a Game Boy Advance SP. It's almost the same size. It's a little thinner than it, but not much. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, they still have a little screen here. The Z Flip 4 or 5 and 6 actually have the whole front of it's a screen, pretty much, when you close it too. But still better than breaking the other screen. Bound for Glory, okay. Motorola Razr, yep. It's the same idea, yeah. Yeah, it's very similar size to the Game Boy SP. I used to have an SP. I could have showed you, but we all know where that is. It's in ashes or melted. But yeah, it's basically, you know what I mean. You can see it's basically the size of like an SP. And I have an emulator on here that I can play some games, which is pretty neat. Although it's not buttons, you know what I mean. I don't like the touchscreen functionalities. Really? Ouch. Get plastic forks? That's a joke. But I mean that would help, obviously, but because it wouldn't be able to get shocked. But yeah, that doesn't sound good at all, man. One thing that can help with that stuff is these little babies right here. They're really cheap. Just plastic caps you put over your receptacles. That's not why I do it in here. I do it in here just, I don't know why. I'm just extra cautious. Especially after my last place burned down. So, you know, it's kind of... My son's autistic too, but I never had that problem. Hell yeah, awesome. Yeah, I had a blue one, but as you know, it burned up with everything else in my fire from my other game room. But yeah, those things are awesome. I love them. I've been wanting to get one again and get the extra. They have the extra bright screens on them, the newer ones. They're not new by any means, but they're newer. Let's put it that way. Because I love the form factor of them. And they play the Game Boy. They play all the titles. Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely still jump into Game Dungeon Productions streams. I'm not sure if he's going to be on tonight or not. I haven't texted him yet to see if he's going to be on tonight. But I'll definitely be jumping in if he is. If he does end up streaming. Is nonverbal, yeah. I had a friend that was like that as well. A friend that had a son that was like that. Or that is like that. Oh, I guarantee you, I feel for you. It takes a special person to raise someone like that. I feel for you, brother. I definitely feel for you. It's not easy. My son is at least high functioning autism, and I'm autistic too. I've never been diagnosed, but
I know I am. I see the signs. All the signs that they told me, this is his autism, and it's a lot of the stuff that I have, a lot of different problems I have. But at least we're high functioning. We can communicate. Some people aren't that lucky. It's sad. It really is. It's I feel for you. It sucks, but if my son was like that, I would obviously love him just the same, but it would just be difficult, It would. He's difficult enough the way he is, but he's alright. I couldn't have asked for two better kids. I mean, they get into trouble and fight all the time, but, that's the way kids are, Especially brother and sister, they fight tooth and nail. I get it. When they get older, they learn to appreciate each other more. But when you're younger, they just, it's the way it is. But yeah, I feel for you. It's got to be rough. I don't know how exactly that is. I did have to deal with some sort of stuff like that. Like my aunt was nonverbal. Like she was only nonverbal because she couldn't speak. She was incapable of. Yeah, she was incapable of speaking or walking. She was born without hip bones, and she just couldn't talk. But after a while, just gestures she did, noises she made, and gestures she made, I was able to, understand her just like just like anyone else, which is pretty cool. But it wasn't a small child that I had to raise, so it's not the same. But it's similar, I guess. But yeah, I feel for you. I wish you the best on doing that. I would definitely talk to some people maybe and see what you can do about. Like I said, those things you get for your. I don't have the box out here, but those things those outlet protectors. I would definitely be looking into those because they're pretty. Yeah, I miss her too. Yeah, but they're pretty cheap and they're a little bit difficult to get out of the wall, like off the wall. So I'm sure he could figure it out, but figure it out before you know that he's trying to take him out. It might be definitely a good idea to do that. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people on the spectrum that just really doesn't. I was nonverbal till almost age 6. Really? And still very quiet. Don't think. Nonverbal daughter. For 5 years. Yeah, I mean it definitely takes a special person to do something like that, to be able to cope with that. You need a lot of patience for stuff like that. And I do have a lot of patience, but I just never had to deal with something like that, to that extent at least. But I imagine it wears on you for sure. But I'm glad you said that, Dustin. I'm gonna message GDP and see if he is gonna be streaming. If you're still on here, I'll let you know. But that's another reason why I like starting some streams a little sooner than others, just because I could get done earlier and get ready for Game Dungeon Productions stream, stuff like that. If you haven't checked Game Dungeon Productions out, make sure you do. He's on Twitch now, though. He's not on YouTube. He's still got a bunch of videos up on YouTube, but he doesn't produce any new content on YouTube right now. So, but It's all good, brother. It's all good. But yeah, I typically get up early on weekends. Try to get up as early as I can, just because I don't want to sleep my weekend away. I mean, it goes by so quick already, as it is. But hell yeah, Animal Crossing. It's a good game. Do I know Darius? I don't think I do, but I could be wrong. The name doesn't ring a bell. That's one game console I did remain having after the fire. My Switch, it was in the house, so at least it didn't get destroyed. But everything else, another thing I would like to get eventually is an SSD drive for the PlayStation 5. That way I could put more stuff on it. That would definitely be something I would like to get soon. But they're coming down in price. They're not too terrible, but yeah, I'll probably go to 2 hours here before I jump off. I know I always say that, and I always end up lurking a little bit, going a little bit longer, but I'm going to shoot for 2 hours here. So if anybody has any good questions for me or anything, feel free to ask. But this is Darius. Okay. Trying to remember. I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. I really am. Like, but yeah, I'm really bad with names a lot of times. But especially like usernames when they come on here, because especially if you haven't been in a while and stuff. And well, I mean, I haven't been live streaming for a while. I mean, I'm starting to live stream again, but there was a big section of time that I wasn't, aka because of the fire. But yeah. No, I didn't. I don't watch CNN. Well, but I guess that's probably not on CNN, but it was probably on something else. But I don't watch the news as much as probably I should be watching it. But a lot of times it's a bunch of bullshit, especially if you're actually watching CNN, the fake news channel. But yeah, maybe I'll do that sometime here soon. Todd, freaking get that Xbox One X up here and see whether there's some sort of trick to making the disk drive work. I don't know. But if it has a 1 terabyte hard drive in it, I could at least do digital stuff on it for now. But I still would like to try to get the disk drive working, because I do have 5 titles up there that I could play, but yeah, next time I'm probably going to, one of my next streams, I'm probably going to be playing some NES. What's that? Just say something nice about him? I'm not following. But yeah, I'll probably definitely be playing this, because this is a hell of a classic right here for NES. And I got the NES Advantage controller, so I'll probably be playing some of this at least on my next, maybe not my next stream, but definitely a stream coming up. Definitely an awesome game, for sure. I might even like it a little better than Turtles in Time, just because it was the original, you know, the original first arcade. Love to have this in an arcade game. That'd be awesome. I did have, you know, my multicade that I made that I could play it on, but yeah. Said I have an Xbox One, but yeah, you have to get some more games for it, man. For sure. I definitely want to get an Xbox or get this and this job working, because I do have some friends that you saw they're playing on Xboxes and stuff. Most of the time it was just the but the it's just basically shit. I did. Said I got a Cowabunga collection just so I didn't. Yeah, I've been wanting to get that, but I just haven't picked it up yet. I wasn't sure what I wanted to get it for yet. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get a new Xbox. I will one of these days, but there's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're expensive, obviously, and I would play the shit out of it, but it's just, you know, just an expense I can't afford right now, obviously, but hell yeah, cool. Do you have videos up on YouTube or something? Like speed runs and stuff? Yeah, that might be what I get it for. I don't know. I might get it for the Switch. Yeah, I watch speedruns once in a while. Different people. What's all the messages about? Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Especially if you subscribed, I'll have to subscribe. I normally subscribe back to anybody that subscribes to me. If I, you know what I mean, if I catch it. We'll just tap them. I have played 360. That's a good thing, though. I mean, it's good to play some of the older stuff sometimes. Definitely, nothing wrong with that. But yeah, we're coming up on 2 hours here, and what am I doing? That's why I never bought a PS4. I'm happy playing, finishing games. I still have, well, I have all my games never sold. Purpose in selling. Yeah, I mean, there really is no purpose in selling. I mean, you don't really get much for them, and you can just enjoy them later anyway. What's on your Christmas list for the Oasis? Well, there's a bunch of shit I need, obviously, but seems like it's gonna take a lifetime to get some stuff back. You know what I mean? Which, I mean, it probably is. I mean, it took basically a lifetime to get it the first time. So I don't know why I would think it wouldn't take the same amount of time. You know, although I mean, I have bounced back pretty good. So I've been getting some consoles and nothing like I had before. But you know, you gotta start somewhere. You know. But I can send you some stuff I'm looking for, Steph, if you want me to. Different things I'm gonna start looking for, but an original Xbox is definitely one of those things. But yeah, that's for sure. Definitely for sure. 20 years, at least more than 20 years, but yeah, it's definitely a long process, that's for sure. But it's worth doing, you know, so. But yeah, here at 2 hours, I'm going to jump off. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Remember, at 700 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'll say this one last time, just before, you know, before 2 hours is up. So if you're subscribed, you'll be eligible to participate in it. I'm not sure how many subscribers I have right now. Yeah, I have. You're right. With help, you know, if I had to do it myself, I would never be this far, but. Well, I'm not going anywhere yet, but a couple minutes. Unless you're leaving, but got a couple minutes. Okay, so if you're still in here, Dustin, Jesse said he's going to be on every night till November, so he's off on a vacation stuff, so I forgot about that, but yeah. So I'll definitely be jumping into his stream here if I can stay up long enough. $6.89. Did you just check it? Yeah, you probably see me there, brother, for sure. Hey, there's Mr. Game Dungeon Productions. Speak of the devil. We was just talking. Dustin here's Skeet. Wasn't you were 440 Skeet, wasn't you, or something at one point? If I remember correctly. But we were just talking. I forgot all about your being on vacation. So yeah, I'll definitely be trying to jump into your stream, brother, for sure. Not sure what time I'll be on there, but I'll definitely try to jump in for a little bit. Another reason why I wanted to get through this, you know what I mean? I wanted to start my stream early, that way I wouldn't have to but yeah, Mr. Game Dungeon Productions, he's definitely one of the good guys. He's helped me out with some stuff. I've got some stuff sent his way, and we traded all some stuff. He's definitely helped me in the past. Good man for sure. Definitely follow him on Twitch. He still does have some stuff on YouTube, but he doesn't do any new stuff on YouTube. Hell yeah. Friday the 13th. I've been wanting to see you play that again for sure. I'll definitely try to stop in at some point. But yeah, make sure you follow Game Dungeon Productions on Twitch. He'll be on there at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, usually 12 o'clock his time, but Eastern Standard Time 12 or Eastern Standard Time 1. But yeah, probably jump off here then. We're over 2 hours, so don't want to jump off. But you can see my eyes squinting a little bit. I'm trying to go closed, but definitely appreciate everybody. Definitely appreciate the support. Like I said, 12 o'clock. I'll say 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, whatever that time is for you. But for me, it's 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You should go check out Game Dungeon Productions on Twitch. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm about ready to jump off here, brother. I appreciate you stopping in, for sure. I'm glad you were able to jump in. So yeah, I appreciate it, brother, for sure. Yeah, you too, man, for sure. Love you too, girlie, for sure. So yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to check out my subscribers. Love you too, Steph. And at 200. At 700 subscribers, gonna be doing a giveaway. So definitely be checking on that and be watching for the stream popping up. And if you're subscribed, you're eligible to play. So eligible to participate. So yeah, no problem at all. Thank you for tuning in. I'll definitely have to do some more gaming on the next one. So thanks for watching, everybody. And until next time, I'll meet you right back.